Alright guys, so this is a tough day to recap. I don't know if you can see the balance on this. Actually, I can fix that. If you look at the account, it says realized profit and loss minus $1,385. So let's go over these trades today and let's see what we could have done better and what I did wrong so that you guys don't have to feel this right now that I'm feeling. But yeah, so on market open, we had some like choppiness kind of. This is the 5-minute time frame. My computer's lagging, by the way, but if I can try to organize this, I'll try to explain the trades that I took. These were two losing trades. They were both shorts. I was bearish because on market open, London low and Asian low hadn't been taken yet, and London high hadn't been taken yet, so I was looking for London high to get swept to then short. And so yeah, right here we had, this was my first trade on ES. You can see this is the 1-minute time frame. We swept like 4-hour liquidity, I believe, and then on the 1 minute we had a break of structure to the downside on this candle. You can see right here is where we first swept that liquidity. We had a break of structure to the downside, but we retraced, and then we didn't close bearish out of it, so I didn't enter off of that. I entered off the next entry, which is this next break of structure to the downside, retrace, and kind of close downwards out of that, so I shorted off of that. Stops below this 4-hour for value gap, and then targeting this hourly or 4-hourly low. And that got stopped out. The reason why this got stopped out is, first of all, because it was 10:55 when I took this trade, and I usually am supposed to get off at 11 a.m. So this is 5 minutes before I'm supposed to get off the charts. This trade happened. My computer's overheating, but this trade is similar. It's another loss. It's when NQ caught up to where ES was, because ES had swept out this high way before NQ did. You can see this is where ES swept the high, 10:55, and if you go to 10:55 on this chart, NASDAQ had not swept the high. This is where NASDAQ was at the time that ES was sweeping that high. So towards 11:35, I was looking for another short on NASDAQ, and it happened when we got this sweep right here of this like really strong hourly draw. This was actually a good trade, except for the fact that it was like way after when I was supposed to be on the chart. But basically we had this sweep right here. We had a break of structure off of this black candle, and then we had a retrace into equilibrium, I believe, on this move. I can just mark it out for you guys. From this swing, from this high to this low, we retraced into equilibrium, and then we closed out. And so I entered on this black candle right here, short, targeting Asia low. This actually wasn't a bad trade, but again, when I took this trade, it was 11:35, which is 35 minutes after I'm supposed to get off, but I was super bearish today, so I overtraded, or I took 2 trades. I'm supposed to only take 1 trade. So yeah, this one got stopped out on a wick that happened. Yeah, this one was a slow burn, guys. We were consolidating the entire time, then eventually got stopped out on this wick right here. So yeah, the NASDAQ trade got stopped out before the ES did, but I entered on ES first before NASDAQ. Both of them got stopped out. Today I lost $1,385.60, which is a huge loss. My total balance on the funded is minus $2,025. You can see right there. It's not blown yet somehow. I don't know why it hasn't been blown. It technically should be blown. But yeah, we blew the funded evaluation, or the funded account, like 3 days after getting it, I think, which is like the quickest way that I could lose it. 3 trades. I had to win 1 of 3 trades, and I lost all 3 in a row. It's cooked. Really, I should have only taken 1 trade today, but I was super bearish. Again, that's why you don't revenge trade. That's why you don't overtrade. So yeah, what can you learn from this? Don't trade after 11 a.m. If I followed that rule, I wouldn't have taken either of these trades, because let's be real, taking a trade at 10:55 is basically taking a trade at 11. Market is dead. Also, the fact that we were super choppy doesn't help my bias. So yeah, that's the review for today. Don't trade after 11 a.m. Don't revenge trade. Don't overtrade. If your daily bias is wrong on the first trade, it's not going to be right on the second trade for some reason. So yeah, and don't try to trade consolidation. Consolidation kills. This is consolidation. I entered in consolidation. What do you know? We kept consolidating for another hour. Entered in consolidation. We kept consolidating. Like, it should be pretty obvious that you shouldn't have traded today, guys. I shouldn't have traded today. Hopefully you guys didn't trade today or you won. This was a tough price action day, so I'm thinking about either resetting this Express funded account. You can pay $500 to reset this account, which is low-key crazy expensive, but if I'm thinking about it, if I get another funded account, it's going to be $50 plus $150 to activate it if I pass it, plus like a few weeks worth of time. So that's $200 to pass a new evaluation. Or I could just spend $500 to reset this one, which is honestly, it's tempting because the time is it's a lot of time spent on evals. But I'm probably not gonna trade tomorrow just to like get out of my head. Um, I wouldn't say I'm emotional right now. I mean, obviously I'm not happy that I blew this account. It's crazy, but I don't know. I'll see if I can still trade tomorrow with this balance. It's kind of weird. It hasn't blown the account yet for some reason, but I mean, yeah, we're just gonna see what happens next. Friday is probably not gonna be good price action, just because of how today and yesterday have been terrible. Friday, there's also red folder news an hour before market open. There's 3 news events happening an hour before market open. So that might affect the market. Probably will. Maybe price action will be a little bit slower, or maybe since on Friday there's not going to be any news during market open, it might be better price action than today, but we'll just see. But yeah, so we blew this account. Technically, it hasn't blown yet, but I mean, it should be blown. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get another trade out of it and recover it, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that's the trade recap for today, guys. And remember, there's a Discord that you guys can join for absolutely free. Let me just... Oh yeah, this is the Discord. I'll put it linked in this video description. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching this. This was a tough loss, but I'm sharing everything with you guys. All the people in the Discord saw this loss as it was happening too. They saw both losses. But yeah, that's it for today. Bias was bearish, and I think the only bearish move we could have caught would have been this. But I mean, hindsight's hindsight. You know, it is what it is. We lost today, and yeah, we're gonna have to try to get another funded past. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, join the Discord, follow me on TikTok. Peace.